Yeah, second Warner Brothers.
Muted. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Memorial Day mess ups. Gotta love it, guys. What's happening, everybody? I'm here. We're here. Happy Memorial Day, of course, everybody. Yeah, rock the frickin', guys. Who do we got out there? Let's get some barbecue today. Spend some time with family. Get outside. I think some people really needed to get outside today. And so, sadly, I was not one of them. What's going on, Jesse? Mr. Javier, what's up, sir? Nakia, hello, darling. How you doing? Oh, man, what's going on? Yeah, we got Jason here. Yep, we're good. We're good. What's going on, Mr. Darren? Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later. We got Jason McKenzie, sir. How you doing? How's it going? All right. Yo, what's going on, Pro? Got a bunch of people here. We got Geek Studios. What's up? Hope everybody's doing good. Raise your whatever you have. Memorial. Yeah, you know what? I have leftover seltzers. So, keeping it seltzery. So cheers. And like I said, how you doing, Jason? And like I said, man, I mean, today that's what it's all about. It's about remembering the fallen soldiers that sacrificed themselves for our freedom. So there you go. Got Bradley and of course Nicotina. How's it going, guys? Yes. Oh, yeah, cheers. Must remember that. Must remember all of that. So, all right. Turn that down now. Woo. All right. How's everybody doing today, huh? What we talking about? Today was, today was a weird day because Saturday night, I think I told you guys I had company over Saturday, so maybe not as much sleep as possible. So then last night, I was like, I don't know about you guys, but I fucking slept my ass off. What's going on, Angel? How you doing? Up, we got Wonder Meg here. Guys. Another celebrity in the house. Watch out. Like I said, sometimes, well, I was going to say, damn it. Nah, I didn't have it ready. Sorry. Anyways, what's happening, Meg? How you doing? 4 days to Conjuring. Ooh, that's right. Conjuring's coming out, huh? What's going on, Enterprise? How you doing? Yeah, Conjuring 2's coming out. Have I heard anything about it? I think I've heard some people have already talked about some of the on social media, right? Their first reactions or whatever, their initial reactions. I'm looking forward to it because when it comes to the Conjuring movies, not really. So, I mean, the spin-offs, some of the spin-offs can be okay. I think really only one, though. I mean, I think David F. Sandberg's Annabelle was probably my favorite of the spin-offs of the Conjuring universe. But yeah, but when it comes to the initial Conjuring, obviously James Wan has always been. Is James Wan even? She's not even directing this one, right? Yeah, hit that like thumbs up. Please do that. Do you think Spider-Man Far From Home trailer? I don't think it's Far From Home trailer. It's actually No Way Home trailer, Darren. So NWH, not FFH. Yes, still a home in there, but what can you do? They're just going to keep the home. They're going to keep the home thing going, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I mean, apparently I've been hearing stuff that possibly that the Far From Home trailer is going to be showing up. I don't know if it's going to be this week. People were maybe even thinking today, which that'd be dumb because holidays, I don't think they've ever released a trailer on a holiday. So, NWO, it's right. Is that, yeah, no, it's in, yeah. There you go. Katsuka, you're funny. Spider-Man Home Trilogy. Yeah, there you go. And then we could kind of hope that maybe after this one, we're gonna get. I don't know. We talked about it last night on the Patreon stream, which was a lot of fun, and we all kind of agreed the fact that where they should go is just like, hey, Sony, Marvel Studios, you just go fully, just go back it up big time. Make the Snyder. I almost said the Snyderverse, the Spideyverse. I almost said the Snyderverse. That's what I almost said. The Spideyverse. Just back it up. Just 100%. Throw all kinds of money at it, please, and just expand the shit out of it. Okay? Expand the shit out of it. Go crazy with it. Back it up. It's your biggest IP. Spider-Man's huge. Just make that the next big thing. Doesn't have to. I mean, yeah, we could still have your Avengers stuff, but I almost don't see any more Avengers movies to be as big as the previous Avengers movies. Obviously, I mean, the Infinity Saga is done. All right, we're done. No more Tony Stark, and please let that still be the case. Robert Downey Jr. Don't come back, please. But that's just full force. But I'm also in the. I'm also, I want, of course, restore the Snyderverse. Even though it was a Freudian slip. Obviously, we want more Snyderverse. But I'm just saying, push that Spideyverse. Just keep doing it, man. I tell you what, that's the way to go. It really is the way to go. So. But hopefully they do that. They really should. And then, of course, you got the Venom. You got all the kind of stuff. Yeah, you got it all right there. You got all the pieces right there. So why not? Just let that be the next big thing. Just really, it almost sounds like maybe they're doing that. I mean, the fact that Craven's getting his own movie. Why, let's just start intermitting. We got Venom 2 coming out. Let's just start doing that right now. And I mean, it's the worst kept secret in Hollywood, the fact that they are going to have Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. It's just going to happen. Variety said that in an article. It's the worst kept secret in Hollywood. So cheers to that. What's going on, Ascendant Agent? Yeah. All right. So I appreciate you guys, of course, jumping in. Let's go to the tweets. Well, first off, hit that like thumbs up. Please hit that like thumbs up. Do all that stuff. And then, of course, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. And then, of course, naturally, if you want to become a member, I'll do members. I do members only post-show videos, little vlogs afterwards. I might today. There was something that I might talk about that was just kind of came across, and I went, "Oh man, that's great, fantastic." I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Yeah, being sarcastic. But anyways, yeah. So I'll be doing a post-show vlog after this, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, do that if you want to join. And I do sometimes I do a live stream too. I'll do a members only live stream. It's always a lot of fun, of course. But yeah, do that or join the Patreon too. If you want to really help out the pirate ship, Patreon. I try to give early access to things I'm working on and stuff like that. Especially, you get to find out who's on the vodka stream and then, submit some questions. And of course, be part of the Patreon stream, which is always a lot of fun. Getting other voices on here and stuff like that. So if you want to do that, that is provided down below. And then, of course, merchandise. I apologize. I should have did some kind of Memorial Day. I should have did some kind of Memorial Day thing where I had a discount for the Film Junkie Closet. Probably something I should have freaking did, because I got a couple new shirts in there and some more shirts are going to be coming soon. So, but yes. You want to check out the Film Junkie Closet, got a couple of things in there. Metalhead, Got Ham, a Harley Quinn pudding shirt, all that stuff. Where's the new shirts? Oh, it didn't. Oh, there they are. There we go. We got a Flashpoint, Back to the Future type shirt, and then a Corps shirt, a Green Lantern Corps shirt that's in the font of cops. That's right. So creative I am. Not really, but okay. But go check it out. What's going on, Aaron? How you doing, sir? And Brandon, how you guys doing? Do a discount for... I know, I should have did something like that. I didn't think about the holiday, and I was like, yeah, I should have did a discount promo code thing for Memorial Day. I apologize. But, what could you do? I'm just not that good at what I do. I'm the first one to tell you. I suck at this. I do. I hold my own. But, man, it's I understand. I can't even imagine... when things grow, obviously the channel's grown and everything's grown and stuff like that, and just more things. I want to add more things, and I got more ideas of things, and I have a whopper of I actually might start writing short stories. That's something I came up this weekend with, just writing short stories. I might actually get into that now. And then there's other things too. I'm trying to figure out. I mentioned it on the Patreon stream last night. I still haven't purchased my new computer because now I'm shopping around, because I thought I was going to go Mac again, but I don't think I'm going to go Mac again, guys. I think I'm going to go PC, full on, like a gaming type PC, something with a lot of power. And just let's fucking do it. So we'll see what happens. Now I'm still shopping around. and everything. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah. See, I told Meg my idea, and she was like, "What?" Yeah. I told Meg my idea, so that's what she just said right there. She just like she didn't even know. She's like, "Yeah, your short story still has my yeah." It was just something that I've been thinking about, and it was always in the back of my head. But then watching Armin, see, this is what I love. I love it when art inspires art. Okay, and this is I find when it comes to me. I mean, I have stuff that I've written before that I'm proud that I. One story in particular that I wrote a long time ago that was inspired very heavily by the butterfly effect and Memento. There's just stuff when you get inspiration. And lately I got the inspiration just because Army of the Dead really has inspired some more ideas, because the fact of the matter is like the combination of what happens in Army of the Dead. It's not just zombies and a heist. There's aliens involved. There's secrecy. There's conspiracies. And then just on top of that, you got, well, of course, you got zombie cyborgs. And then, of course, you have this time loop thing. And I'm a sucker for time stuff and multiverse stuff. So you kind of could see where I'm getting at when it comes to this right here. But yeah. But thank you, Meg. Appreciate that. Thank you, DeAndre, for becoming a new member. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So, yeah, it's just something. And now when I was trying to explain it to Meg, I like messaged her and I was trying to articulate exactly what I was trying, and it was just kind of going, but you get it, right? And hopefully she understood it. So it's all good. And then she's gonna charge me for that, of course. Hey, it's collaborative. I'll cut you a piece, $20. If the short story takes off, turns into a full length, turns into a movie and stuff like that, I'll give you another $20. So, it'll make millions, but I'll just give you another $20. Anyways, all right. Yes, you busy. You missed it, Jose. I was like, I had it all. Had this whole dance number. I was like wrapped up in an American flag, and then I flashed everybody. It was crazy, but it's okay. No, but anyways, all right, let's go to the tweets. All right, let's go to the tweets. Let's see. Boop, boop. All right, share the screen. Make sure you share the audio because there might be stuff right there. Yeah, again, hopefully you guys had a good day today. Had some barbecue, spent time with family. I just stayed home and worked on things. I had to do some real reality work, not like a lot. Wasn't really supposed to, but I was like, I'm going to do it because I needed to get ahead of something right there. So anyways, guys. All right. So we're doing this. Let's see. Check this out. Look at this video right here, man. I never saw this in the initial releasing of the Batman videos, but we got, I'm telling you, I think Pattinson is hothead, man. He's a hot-headed Bruce Wayne. He's going to be a hothead because something is going on where Oswald, Mr. Cobblepot right here, is kind of like going, hey, man, hold back. And it still fucking boggles my mind that is Colin Farrell, man. That is insane. But you could tell. We've seen, even just from the trailer and some of this stuff, I think Bruce is going to be a little hothead when it comes to that, when it comes to the Batman, and I'm all about it. See, yeah, he is, in and of himself, he is hot. Sure. And then I thought this was awesome right here. I don't know if you guys saw this video Zack Snyder posted, but this is how they did this right here. Simple. This is what I love, seeing shit like this. The shot of the gun in the helicopter. This is how they performed it right here. Just for that shot right there. So innovative. Awesome. They have a tarp. They put some rocks and shit on it, and then it just pulled it. So freaking cool. And then, if you guys didn't know, this is the shot right here. It's the shot right here. Just a simple, simple shot of like zooming in on, pushing in onto the gun. But they're not moving, but of course they're shaking it. And then that is literally a tarp. That's just movie magic right there. You got to love that shit. You got to love it. I love that. So really good stuff. And then here's a cool little Batman the Animated Series version of Batman and Robin right here. Got to love that. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. I can't wait to when Scott and I talk about the Heart of Ice. episode of Batman the Animated Series, which is one of the, if not, it's probably the best episode of the series. I don't know. It's up there. It's definitely top 5. I mean, it won a what it win? It won an award, an Emmy. I think it won an Emmy or something like that. Yeah. Gammon PC is the way to go. Yeah. See, I'm going to start asking some of you guys. What are you guys rocking? Because, yeah, I mean, I'm all about the Macs because they're good for video editing, but I just want something with more power, quoting Tim Taylor. Then we got Garza doing his trailer thing. And he even talked about this on the Vodka stream that Zach showed up on, that he was going to do like a different trailer. I don't know. Yeah, he added that song, right? I'm not going to
understand. They're not what you think they are.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, so go check it out. Garza has a new trailer. Awesome stuff, of course. Garza, I mean, I tell you what, when I always had ideas to cut trailers too, but I'm like, man, there's just like to cut a trailer. I mean, just for like a 2-minute trailer, there's a lot there's a lot that you have to really do with that. It does take a talent. I'm with you, Mr. Krypton Cage, right here. I'm here with I'm here for this, manifesting Zack Snyder and Joe Rogan since 2018 to show up. Yeah, it'd be nice, and it sucks. You know what? Joe Rogan was not a fan of the Ben Affleck casting. I'm just saying that. Don't throw him. Don't cast him out into the fucking cornfield. But yeah, he was not a fan of the casting of Ben Affleck as Batman. But I don't know if he's watched it since. I don't know. But it would be cool to get Zack Snyder on Joe Rogan, and I know for a fact that Zack Snyder is a fan of Joe Rogan and he likes his show. So, and yes, happy Memorial Day. And then speaking of Battinson right here, unlicensed Battinson or Batten Wayne or Patton Wayne. Pretty cool stuff right here. I love that he's holding a batarang right there. I didn't realize that, but really well done. Look at that. And that is from what is that from? Let's see. Limited. What is that? Scaled SL Custom. There you go. SL Custom. And then happy birthday to Clint Eastwood. You guys remember Clint Eastwood? Yeah, he's turning 91 today. So or whenever this was tweeted. Remember Clint Eastwood? He traveled back in time to 1885. And then this is just innovation, guys. Innovation right here. So, if you ever have this where this happens, where somebody is drunk and throwing up, yeah, just, take a bucket, put it around their neck, and there you go. There you go. Problem solved. Innovative right here. Come on. Cool. And then this came across my Amazon today. It's a little pricey, but yeah, it's just it's a Deadpool statue that has him sitting on the ledge right there from the first Deadpool movie. I thought was cool. And then Samantha Wynn's Netflix was showing some appreciation to Samantha Wynn, who was badass and awesome and gorgeous and everything. Man, watching this scene again, man, she is, jeez. Every time I'm going, okay, is there another timeline where she makes it out alive? Please? Let's all hope that there's another timeline where Chambers makes it out alive. I love this shot right here, by the way. Literally a shot. But look at that. It's just freaking, you got the plume and everything. So badass. The plume and her just like fucking some shit up. And then you got her abs and her fucking tricep. Look at that. I always wondered though, guys, if you're ever going to, you know what? If I was ever going to go, and you never know what's going to happen because, well, given what's been happening recently, if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, guys, and I was ever going to go into the shit of it, I'm essentially going to wear a bat suit. I'm going to be completely covered and padded. Okay. I don't care how hot it is. I'm just going to go into there. I mean, that's one thing I always notice, like, why do you have skin exposed? Don't have skin exposed. I get it. It looks badass when you're showing your guns and shit like that. But I'm going to be like, fuck that. I'm going to put padding all over the place, and just be like, try to bite me. Try to bite me with that. I'm just saying. Timeline where she isn't stupid enough to walk through a room of sleeping zombies alone. Well, Martin kind of fucked her up. The stupid thing she did was to threaten Martin before that. That's what she shouldn't have done. They all were walking through a room essentially alone. Yeah. But I mean, it doesn't look as cool though if you don't have your skin exposed. I mean, because, you got to look sexy and awesome when you're killing zombies. I'm just saying. It's part of it. All right, and then there's a trending event that's going to be happening for release of Schumacher Cut, because remember...
And Batman Forever, which people really liked. And by the way, Batman Forever sort of still has a renaissance coming. I really am interested to see whether the original cut of Batman Forever comes out, because I got to see it recently. The first one, which was referred to as Preview Cut 1. And it was really dark. It was a pretty psychological exploration of guilt and shame.
Yes. So we got a trending event for June 16th. If you guys want to take part of that, but it sounds like it's almost in the box or out of the box, out of the fucking safe. I don't know what you want to call it, but it sounds to me like, the Schumacher Cut is definitely happening. So be excited, guys. Be excited. Cannot wait to see that. And then we got some Batman Detective Comics. I Am Vengeance right there. Some art by Jacob Crump. Good stuff. And yes, guys, green meteor over I'm not even gonna say it, in India. So I don't know what this involves. I don't know if this is did Zack Snyder again predict something was gonna happen where something was gonna come from space? He predicted the infections and temperature guns, and then of course the UFOs that we've been talking about, but now we got more, now we got something that's going to be a meteorite that looks green. I don't know if Wayne T. Carr is somewhere in this vicinity. I mean, I don't know if he landed here. He was going to visit India. I don't know. Somebody asked where Wayne was last night, because that's pretty interesting. And then we got a guy and his elephant doing some cool shit. I just thought this was badass. Guy and his elephant. Yeah. Who says that dogs are man's best friend? I don't know. Maybe elephants might be. Look at that. It's just so badass. And then, yes, I agree with Hannah right here, who says, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a masterpiece and always will be a masterpiece. Yes, it is. Good gift right there. Good stuff. And then we'll be talking about that, of course. Last night was cool. Some more art from the Batman right here. Drawn, which I thought was cool. Always like it when I see the art like this. Drawn stuff. And then we got the Foo Fighters. Barbecuing today. Got Dave Grohl. Look at that. Dave Grohl apparently knows how to barbecue very well. I remember when the fires were happening over here a couple of years ago. He actually barbecued for people who had to evacuate, and then of course the firefighters. He full on did a barbecue thing right there. That's why we love Dave Grohl. That's why we love Mr. Grohl right there. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan, you're awesome, baby. I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the gray. Yes. I'm trying to sound like Seal. Is it working? No. I don't sound like Seal. And yeah, guys, did you guys watch the Friends reunion? Because I finally watched it. I watched it. That was one of the things that we watched. Okay. And it was great. I thought it was pretty great when it came to the Friends reunion. You get a little choked up because, I was a fan. I don't really watch it too much anymore, but Friends was great. And watching it, brought back a lot of cool stuff. Seeing them older is kind of like, whoa. I feel it sucks because Matthew Perry, he definitely has had his struggles, and it sounds like he still is, which sucks because he, of course, was my favorite character, Chandler. A lot of people always go like, you remind me of Chandler. I'm like, why? Could I be not any more like him? What are you talking about? I don't fucking Chandler, me? What are you talking about? I'm not sarcastic. And I don't dance like him, at least. No, but it was great. It was great. But it was just kind of funny because this article right here, yeah. And then the Fresh Prince one was good too. But this article right here says, while the odds of the Friends season 11 are slim, I'm like, they're not slim. They're not going to happen because, when it comes to, they even talked about it. They said that they would not want to write more to it because all the characters ended on such a happy note. So why would we want to revisit them like 20 years later? Don't do that. And then they don't even mention, not even once do they mention the Joey spinoff. Don't even mention it. They're like, nope, don't even mention that shit show because it was shit. It was horrible. I don't know what they were thinking. And, but, they were trying to still, hey, we still need our must-see Thursdays or whatever the hell. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a little too, bullshit. I know, right? He had a stroke, I guess. That's why. I mean, that's what they were saying too. But they were also saying he had dental work. I don't know. Like there was a lot of things that they kept saying, and I'm like, which one is true? Yeah, I heard about the stroke thing, but I also heard that he had like dental work that happened. I don't know. It was interesting. It was very interesting. And then hopefully you guys checked out the new episode of Batman the Animated Series with me and Scott McClellan, where we talked about the Underdwellers, which is one of those filler stories with a villain called the Sewer King that really nobody knows about. So, he was written specifically for the Batman the Animated Series. So, let's see. Never thought Friends was all that. Waiting for an Office reunion. That'll be fun. That'll definitely be fun. Yeah, do I care? Yeah, I cared about it. I got choked up, man. Come on. I did get choked up, so... Let's see. And I tweeted this out last night. This is when I was thinking, this is when I was thinking about my idea. If you guys haven't seen the movie, or not the movie, but the show Dark on Netflix, do yourself a favor. Apparently, hey, we got somebody in here that keeps on saying text. Stop it. It seems like what your screen name is literally like you just, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Jose. And I think his screen name was literally him just going on the keyboard, and that was it. But anyways, if you guys haven't seen Dark, do yourself a favor. And I heard from somebody that Zach and Deborah are big fans of Dark. They were big fans of Dark. So I'm kind of wondering, like, when it comes to time loops and shit like that, like they were kind of thinking, man, they watched this and then went, you know what? Let's start incorporating something like this, because this movie, I mean, you want to talk about mind fuck. I mean, it deals with time loops and multiverses. That's why, like, I was totally big on my idea. Hey, look at this, Jose. Did you like this, huh? Home run from Slater? Yeah, that's right. That was, in the third inning, it was 4-0 against your boy Kershaw. I'm just saying. I gotta scroll past that real quick because I don't have authorization from Major League Baseball to play that. Yeah, so just thought I'd do that. And then, yeah, Zach. Yeah, remember this shot right here? So this is, of course, Vander Rohe from the prequel anime series that he showed on the stream over the weekend. So we know that he knows something. We know that he's a part of something. It almost looks like he has a bandage over his nose. I don't know, but yeah, Vander Rohe in the prequel series. So that's gonna be good. I thought this was awesome. James Marsden and his son dressed up as Cyclops, because sometimes kids tend to go, I don't want to dress up like the character you play, Dad. They always go, fuck, like Chris Hemsworth's son is all about Superman, not Thor. So, but this is pretty awesome right there. So that's just adorable. And the new Beverly, of course, I think this is the new Beverly is owned by Quentin Tarantino. So welcome back, friends. Go ahead and watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I would love to go there and watch that. Coming soon, Pulp Fiction. Yes, why not? All right, that's pretty much it, guys. So let's talk about some subjects here. Let's do it. All right, so VFX artist DJ, which we know, I'm not going to even do, what is it, Desjardins? Well, he talks about the Flash VFX and the Snyder Cut. All right, so I don't know if you guys saw this, and things might be happening too for the vodka stream. Just saying, things are getting there when it comes to maybe even having a chat with some people that are in Snyder's crew right here, because DJ, he's of course one of Snyder's VFX guys, and Brian Hirota is also a VFX supervisor that was working, of course, they worked on a lot of things with Snyder, and then recently they were on Grace Randolph's show, of course. Myth, where's my drop? Oh, there it is. Grace! And just making various appearances and everything like that, and so he talked about a couple of things that I want to bring up to mind. Well, first off, one of the things, I mean, that's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, and oh my God, I shouldn't have been drinking some of this stuff because now I feel like I have to pee. I'm going to power through, guys. I'm going to power through because, yes, I'm feeling that I have to go to the bathroom and see if I can make it. But anyways, what I'm saying about the Flash. I mean, I know everything that's with the Flash and how we're hating Warner Brothers of what they did with Ray Fisher and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's hard to just not fully pull away because even Zach has said, like, yeah, it's going to be interesting what they do with that film. And then you have his guys within his circle that are working on it, and they weren't going to work on it. They weren't. It was Andy Muschietti's script and direction that he wanted to take it that actually convinced them to work to actually start working on to start working on it. And then even DJ's even talked about it. I mean, there's a quote right here. I mean, they talk about, I mean, first off, they talk about the Flash sequence, which is just so hilarious. But anyways, like right here, he said there was a lot of things that, and I don't want to talk about them because they'll kind of give away maybe some of the technology and some of the fun stuff, said DJ. I would just say that director Andy Muschietti's got some really interesting concepts of ways to extend the look and the vibe of Barry Allen Flash, the Ezra Miller Flash, the Zack Snyder Flash, that we kind of gave you a taste in Justice League, and it kind of goes from there. Okay? That's what we're kind of looking, when listening to him talk, you're like, from there. So, continuation. DJ, is that what's going on? You're kind of saying that. And I love the fact that he said the Ezra Miller Flash, the Zack Snyder Flash. Something that Ann should have said in that interview. Like, hey, we have, this Flash movie that's coming out, that's part of our plan. But it's, it's given the people that are, enjoying Zack Snyder's Justice League, it is Zack Snyder's Flash. That's what she should have did and said in that interview. But no, she did not. But I love the fact that DJ did. Okay, and Brian Hirota, Mr. Hirota, also involved because there's something about that because they weren't going to do it. Okay, I'm telling you, they weren't going to do it, but something that Andy, the Muschiettis, the concepts were like, hey, and then the fact that he said that it kind of goes from there. I'm just kind of like, please, why? What happened? What happened? Okay, what did Jose do? So it's gone then. I don't know. What did he do? Huh? I'm trying to look. See him rolling eyes and stuff like that. He's gone. No spam. What happened? Okay. But anyways, I'm just saying. I'm not going to ban Jose. Maybe I will. Depends. But no. But I'm just saying it's just, a little bit right there. Kind of almost mentions that it's like, yeah, there's still some connection there. Some connective tissue, Fingers crossed, guys. I mean, I know when there's a lot of people that are just like, "Fuck this movie," I'm not about it, or whatever the hell. Hamada bot, is that what he is? Damn it, Hamada does suck. But I'm just saying, I'm just kind of going like, all right, how do you? I mean, I think we even talked about this on the Patreon stream. It's like, how do you ignore that scene, that Flash scene in Zack Snyder's Justice League? How do you ignore that? You can't, especially when you're dealing with a movie that does deal with time travel and multiverse stuff. It's like, obviously, that's the next level, is the fact that we just saw in Zack Snyder's Justice League that he can reverse time. Okay, he can reverse time. Now he's got to amplify it to where he can literally travel back in time, and then even more with the whole multiverse concept. So you can't ignore it. And it's sad because Warner Brothers are fucking morons. Okay? Everybody involved. I mean, when you think about this next thing that we're going to talk about, you're just like, what?
Are you effing stupid?
Because Warner Brothers didn't understand the time travel concept in the Snyder Cut. It's one of the first things they removed. Even before they even had it going on, they were like, we don't get it. What? He runs so fast that time reversed? That doesn't make sense. How does that not make sense? Especially when you have people there with a ball cap that has written shit about time travel with this character. What the? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
So yeah, here's another quote right here from DJ. He says, it's funny because, let's see. Yeah, it says it's funny because that was always in the story. And this is what he said on Grace's video. We shot that way back in 2016. It was something that I don't know what it is. The mood of the studio at the time, they just didn't get it, to be honest. They were just like, I don't understand this. And maybe it was the previous nature of the post-viz nature or whatever. But it was one of the first things they threw out after they pulled Zach off the movie. Did you hear that? Also, you hear DJ? Did you hear those words? Did you, as I spoke them? After they pulled Zach off the movie. That's something people are not really talking about. The way that he phrased it, they pulled Zach off the movie. Huh. Very, 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 very interesting. I'm just saying. That's choice words right there. And then, of course, he says, I'm really, really happy with the work that Brian, of course, Hirota is doing. I hope I'm saying his name right. Hirota. Did it because Brian hadn't had a chance to touch the scene before. So this was all brand new to him. I had lived with it for years. And the spec for it never changed, and had some early post-viz versions of what I could show him. I really love the breadth and depth and scope that he gave those big ideas that are in that imageries right there. So gotta love that, man. I mean, there's even like, because Hirota, he works for Scanline. So Scanline actually released that, the breaking down of that whole thing. And yeah, it's, I think like the close-up shot is full on like Ezra Miller Flash CGI. They reconstructed him like when he's first starting to run. And then the other part is like, they just put him in there when it's like regular motion. Dropping truth bombs, man. I'm telling you. I mean, that's one thing. When I read that quote, I went, when they pulled Zach off the... Interesting choice words there, okay? That's why I want to talk to this man. Because, he was like in the room. Let's talk more about that post-show, okay? We'll talk more about that post-show. Post-show. Starting to talk like baby talk. So we'll talk about that post-show a little bit. DJ, I'll write that down. So yeah, like I said, you members, I'll talk a little bit more about that. But I just love it. I love the fact I'm looking at his words and the fact that he was emphasizing Zack Snyder's Flash, and we showed you something, and then we're going to show you where it goes from there. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I get it. I get everybody's gripes. I know it's going to be a very divisive topic in the fandom. Definitely is when it comes to this Flash movie. But we can only, it's almost like we're looking at this Flash movie as it's either going to destroy the Snyderverse or it can essentially restore it. It's just such a weird thing. And you got Ben Affleck involved too. Man, I mean, if we get that surprise that Ray Fisher is somehow just, I don't know. It's just great. All right, so yeah, I'll talk more about that in the post-show video, the post-show vlog. So we'll do that. So anyways, guys, let's talk about some actual numbers that we got. Huh? That's right.
And you still can't see the numbers.
Not the numbers we wanted to see, but of course, good numbers, which, we kind of talked about it too, of course. But Zack Snyder posted this right here. Well, Netflix did, and then Snyder, of course, retweeted it. So we got this right here. 72 households are betting on Dead. Army of the Dead has been the #1 film around the world and is projected to be one of the Netflix's most popular films in the first 4 weeks. So that's what they're projecting, guys. There was some confusion that came with these numbers because people were thinking that it got 72 million households over the weekend, opening weekend, our first week. Now, it's not quite that. They're projecting, I guess it's going to be 72. And hopefully we can get more of that. Hopefully we can get it bigger. And I come on, guys, push it, man. We got to make Warner Brothers look, like I said, suck at Warner Brothers. Got to make them look like chumps a little bit here. And then this was on Saturday right here that I saw this little infographic right here. #1 on Saturday. And of course there was a live watch that happened. This is from Flix Patrol, top 10 on streaming in the world on May 29th. I'm not sure exactly what these numbers are for. Somebody I meant to ask, like, what are those numbers actually? Because 769, 501, I don't know if that means, does that mean that many views in that day? Or does it mean that many thousands of views? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's just the actual number right there. It could just be 769. Probably is. That's what I'm guessing, but I don't know if there was like more to it, but I'm guessing it's just those are the actual views right there. So it was top, beat out Blue Miracle and 50 Shades of Grey. Seriously? God, there are still that many horny married women out there. Cool. Jose streamed all the, I know, I'm going like, who the hell is streaming 50 Shades of Grey? You perverts. Man, Warner Brothers looking at it. Well, yeah. I know that's the only number they can look at is that IMDb score, maybe. See, we're good. But then, yeah, so good numbers, man. Good numbers. That was all in a day. So should be good. Did you see Warner Brothers said they regret selling? Well, no, DeAndre, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, but we got to remember though. I know Clay Enos, he tweeted that one out, but that was, we got this covered. When, they don't really have shit covered. They make up a lot of shit, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the truth, though. So I know what you're talking about, DeAndre, because I know Clay Enos tweeted that out. So yeah, we'll see what happens. You watch 50 Shades of Grey in theater? I remember, it's funny. I remember I went to go see what other movie came out that weekend. I remember that. And there was like a bar restaurant thing right next door to the movie theater I used to go to when that first movie came out. And holy Lord, it was like MILF City. It was old, older ladies having a girls' night going to see some 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, there was a line. There was a fucking line. I forgot exactly what movie I saw, which was really good. Was it Nightcrawler? No, I can't remember what movie came out the same day as 50 Shades of Grey, but I just remember seeing like this line, and it was mainly women, of course. And then, of course, I felt sorry for, the dudes that had to like be dragged there, but still, God, it was something. I forgot exactly what came out. No, it was something that was really cool too. Like it was something. It wasn't Nightcrawler. It was something that was kind of awesome. I can't remember what it was. Damn it. Twilight inspired. Twilight inspired 50 Shades. That is, ugh. You know what? It was funny too because I put on 50 Shades and fast forward through a lot of it just to get chunks and chunks of it just to see. Holy Lord. Yeah, couldn't do it. I just kind of like went through, of course I went through all the nudity parts because, why not? But speaking of movies, Quiet Place 2 hits big at the box office. I guess you could say Cruella kind of did too. And well, when we say big, we mean pandemic, COVID big. I was going to do a box office report yesterday, but I just didn't do it. Just didn't do it. But so we have, of course, the numbers of what happened. I mean, and then technically they always take in Sunday. Anytime there's a 3-day weekend, they'll take in Sunday stuff. I don't know if they did take in Sunday. Maybe they did, yeah. But Quiet Place 2 beat out a Disney film, guys. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And hopefully you guys checked out Quiet Place 2. It is fantastic. Can't wait to watch it again. I still don't know if I like it better than the first one. I'm not too sure. I think I do. But I think I don't. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. But yeah, 48 million right there domestically, $80 million worldwide. Is there a budget listed? No. It's a fairly short film, man. When it ends, you kind of go, what? Yeah, when it ends, and you kind of go, damn it, I want more. What the hell? So, and it's just, man, yeah, there's got to be a third one, but man, I don't know how they're going to explain those kids getting older because, like I said, the son had those puberty screams going on. Those squeaks happened in the screams, in his screams. You could hear the squeaky and the deepness, So they're going to probably have to do a time jump. I can't imagine them just taking place like right after. I don't know how they're going to do that, but yeah. But I'm just kind of happy that it beat out a fucking live action Disney movie. I mean, Cruella, people are, praising it, saying it's good. 42.6 international. It's still not a bad release, I still haven't seen it. Look at that, guys. 2 hours and 14 minutes. It's a 2:14. Hello. But yeah, not too shabby for pandemic stuff. Let's get these fucking movie theaters back up with it. Animals are great. Nice. Yeah, you're right, Buck. I know they have to like shoot like right now. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, they haven't announced anything yet, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yes, go check out A Quiet Place 2. You guys saw them. If you guys didn't watch my review, please do so. Nothing but praise for it, man. I mean, I'm really digging where they're gonna take this thing, and I think John Krasinski. He knows how to build tension. He knows how to utilize the score when it needs to be, and he knows how to utilize the point of view of the daughter who's deaf, because there's sometimes where, yeah, you get her point of view and you can't hear anything. And that's just to remind you that she can't hear anything. I mean, it's just very well done. Just very well done how he utilizes those stuff right there. Ryan, they messed with Cruella's origin and it's so badly funny. I'm going to check it out. I don't know if I want to pay $30 on Disney Plus, but maybe when it becomes free on Disney Plus, that's when I'll check it out, because I'm not really huge on Disney. When it came to the live action ones that came before, I've never been really too I can't wait to see it. Like Aladdin ended up being better than I actually thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a shit show, but it's forgettable. It was forgettable, and it was sad that it was a Guy Ritchie film. I didn't see Beauty and the Beast. I didn't see Cinderella. I'm trying to remember what are the other ones that came out. I've never really. It's like, all right, they wrapped a Disney classic on flat, and Lion King was fucking boring. I mean, it was just Lion King was a carbon copy of it all. So I know, make it R-rated. Yeah. A lot of people were just like, Cinderella. Yeah, I hear Cinderella was really good. I don't even remember who played Cinderella. Cinderella. But if I had to choose my favorite one, I'd probably, I don't know which one I'd choose. I'm trying to remember. I didn't even see any of the Angelina Jolie ones. What's her name? Totally forgetting right now. But I didn't see any of those. I just have no interest in seeing these live action Disney movies. I really don't. They do seem kind of boring, and it's just like, it just seem unnecessary too. And it doesn't drive my attention. That's for sure. So anyways, moving on to David Thewlis. Am I saying his name right? Thewlis, David Thewlis, of course, who played, man, names are just eluding me right now. God, who did he play? Who did he play in fucking Wonder Woman? My God, who did he play in Zack Snyder's Justice League? Oh my God, why is my brain not working right now? It's because it's Memorial Day and I'm sucking down seltzers. Good Lord. Ares, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Meg. Holy crap. I was going Hades. No, Aramis. That's what kept on going. I had the combination. Ares, Jesus Christ. I was like, Hades. Artemis? No, what the fuck? I mean, dude. That was a huge brain fart right there. Just, man. Brain just said, nope, you're not going to remember that. I know, I'm such a fake fan. Jeez, get the hell out of here. Whatever. I don't care. I wish your name was Steven, because then I would
throw a knife at Steven.
Yeah, I would use that. But I have to wait till actually Steven shows up on the vodka stream, and then I'm going to, of course, use that. No, but yeah, Ares. I know. Yeah, go ahead. Tell Zach it's fine. I don't care. No, but okay. So obviously there was like a lot of people. Like he went on Instagram. I'm having deja vu right now, which is very strange. Interesting. Time loop happened, guys. Time loop. No, but Mr. Thewlis, or am I saying his last name right? Probably not. Mr. David Thewlis. He kind of trolled everybody because he posted on his Instagram, a shot of him, when he's walking up and he's going to put on his helmet, in the history lesson. And he was kind of, going, what the hell is this? Why is my head on this, and why is my left arm short and this, that, and this? And, so he was kind of doing all that. And a lot of people are going like, what the hell? Did you not know that you were going to be in another version of Justice League? Like, and you're going to actually show you do what you were supposed to do. You're going to, take on Darkseid and put a fucking, put an axe into his goddamn shoulder, his trap, and so he then posted this yesterday, and it's like, yeah, he was just trolling everybody. Which is awesome, because it's like, yeah, thank you. So he posted this yesterday. He said, just for the record, no jokes from now on, because a lot of people were taking it way too seriously. Everything on this account will be factual, logical, and verifiable. Here you see my left arm is not tiny. I know it isn't. I'm wearing a motion capture suit about to shoot scenes for Justice League. This is a bald cap. The beard is glued on. They stuck my head on the body of gentleman with a gym membership. I love that. Gentleman with a gym membership understood very well that it would be the case. That's why I'm wearing the suit. I am on a horned. I put on a horned helmet and struck a sandbag with an axe several times when I had a Scotch egg for lunch. Then I had a Scotch egg for lunch. I won't joke about anything ever again. It confuses people. See, that's what sucks. You know, he was just casually trolling. He was casually trolling. And people took it way too seriously. And now he's like, stop, not going to fucking do that anymore. Sorry, guys. But it's like, yeah, he's trolling. I hope he still trolls. Do it, please, Mr. Thewlis. Troll away. I thought it was great because it seemed kind of weird. When he said that, I was like, did he not know? Nah, that can't be. So yeah, he was just fucking with everybody. I love it. So he is the god of trolling. Aries. What are you saying, Ryan? Thank you for the super chat again. Come to think of it, why didn't they just do what they did here with Aries and Wonder Woman? Because I think Zach really wanted to emphasize of how much of a god that he looked, because you got fucking Zeus. You know, that guy was just, that guy was fucking huge. And these guys, you see, they're supposed to be like the gods of like all this stuff right here, and they tower over everyone. So I think Zach really wanted to emphasize, like, yeah, of course he's going to have that Greek god type body. So I think that's what he wanted to really do. It's just kind of like keep it going, make it look like really good. Because you know how Zach is. He's all about the human form. He likes to like have a certain look, like everybody's just, and the fact that he also, works out with them is great. So anyways, all right. So there's that. Thank you, Ryan, for the super chats, and anybody else too. You guys are awesome. Like I said, helping out the pirate ship as per usual. I got to keep it going. Hey, Rosemary. Is Rosemary here? Anyways, okay. So we're going to stop that. And we're going to go to the Twitter questions. See, I'm holding out, guys. I do have to pee, but I'm holding out because I'm like, you know what? I'm dedicated to my craft. That's right. Don't want to have dead air. No dead air. So, all right. Let's go to the Twitter questions. And like I said, you members are going to get you'll get a members only vlog after this. We'll talk a little bit more about some of the stuff that I was talking about, like what DJ, something with DJ, and then something else I was going to, kind of talk about too that, about today. But anyways, all right. So, Mr. Darren, Laugh Now, Cry Later. Was Andrew Garfield's best acting from Social Network, Amazing Spider-Man, Hacksaw Ridge, or The Interview, where he denied the Spider-Man No Way From Home? I think The Interview is up there, but man, Hacksaw Ridge, man, that movie gave me anxiety. That movie gave me fucking anxiety. And, Mel Gibson, you want to talk about tension. That movie, when he's trying to pull everybody off that ridge and he doesn't want to, grab a gun. He refuses. That's the whole thing about the stories. He refuses to shoot a gun, but he's trying to get all these guys off that ridge. And my God, I had so much anxiety with that movie. Whew. Edward, hey Dave, I'm really hoping the Flash film is taking place after Zack Snyder's Justice League. We already know Andy and Barbara know of the Snyder Cut, and the VFX team worked on both. Yes, that's what we're hoping here, folks. And happy Memorial Day to you, sir. Lewis, Dave, just read some rumors from Daniel RPK that suggest Gal might quit the role after Wonder Woman after Wonder Woman 3. What do you think about this? Honestly, I think that could happen because there are so many roles out there for Gal to try to improve her acting skills more and more. I wouldn't be surprised. She might be done with it. After Wonder Woman 3, that'll be, she did the trilogy, and then she did BVS and Justice League. That's 5 times that she played the role. But we kind of, hey, Gal, we just, just in case, though, yeah, quit after Wonder Woman 3, but maybe, if there's another Justice League or something, maybe maybe stick around for that at least. I don't know. That's what we want. That's what we're hoping for there, gal. Kevin. Hi, Dave. I'm sorry to tell you this, but Snyder was not the first to have the idea of an evil Superman. Superman 3, Superman the Animated Series. Oh, yeah, we know that. And then he goes, Animated Series, Injustice did evil first. Suck it, Dave. Suck it. Nah, that's adorable. Yeah, I mean, that is true. He definitely was not the first one to do the evil Superman. But, but when it comes to film, I mean, my God. Thank you, Ryan, again. All eight Potter. Okay, yeah, see? There you go. You know what? One of these days, I'm going to sit there and actually watch. I'm going to watch. I never got into Harry Potter. It never tickled my fancy. But I know they're good movies, and, I'll eventually get to them. And now that they're all going to be there, cool. Mr. Eric Blake. Here's my Memorial Day story. After my late grandfather, Harold Wayne Blake, served as a Marine in Nam, he became a military liaison to Hollywood. And one film he helped with was Pray for the Wildcats, and brought my dad to meet Andy Griffith and William Shatner. Wow, here going. That's an old movie. I think my dad has that movie in his collection. My dad's a military guy, of course. He eventually died on complications involving Agent Orange, a biological weapon used in Nam. So even though he survived the war and went on for many years, he did ultimately lose his life for his country. Well, hey, cheers to your grandfather, man. Cheers to your grandfather, Blake. Mr. Blake, cheers, man. It's good stuff. Good stuff, man. That sucks. Agent Orange. Ugh. You're hearing about all that. All right, Mr. Bradley. Hey, how are you, man? What are some of your favorite war films? Happy Memorial Day. Hope you have a kick-ass rest of your day, brother. Well, hopefully you do too, Bradley. I mean, when it comes, I mentioned one, Hacksaw Ridge, very excellent. Saving Private Ryan. I mean, my God. I mean, how do you not? That's a great war film. I mean, I still remember watching that with my dad. And just that opening scene where they're storming the beach. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, that was next level. That was next level Spielberg shit right there, where it's just, my God. And just a very well done movie. It's just one of those movies where it's on TV. You kind of almost want to leave it on because it's just such a great film. So, Glory. Damn. Okay, Meg. Jeez. Get out of my head, because that was the next one I was thinking about. Denzel. Jesus, man. That was weird, because I was like, what was a movie that doesn't revolve around, this war? I was like, and then I thought Glory. I remember watching Glory in my history class. Mr. Belts, he put on Glory in our history class. Full Metal Jacket. Good. That's a good one too, All right. A tourist. Hey, Dave, hope you're having a good holiday. Have you heard that Variant Comics, the YouTube channel, is partnering with Comixology to make their own comics called Astonishing Times? The characters sound so dope. For example, Infinite draws strength from the universe being stronger. Interesting. So it's like Goku and Superman. They also have a speedster that steals kinetic energy. That sounds pretty awesome. I'll have to check that out. Uh-oh. You're gonna ban him again? Tropic Thunder. I mean, technically that's a war film, right? Let's see, Mr. Q. Can the aliens, monsters, and Quiet Place hear farts? That is a great question there. See, I like Q because I think he might be smoking something, and then he just has these kind of like stoner thoughts. Can the aliens / monsters in Quiet Place can they hear farts? Can they hear them? I mean, I know, like Meg, speaking of you, I mean, you always talked about the birds, and they don't seem to react to birds. But I mean, yeah, I mean, you're walking along, and you're like, God, man, geez, that can of beans that I cracked open that's like 5 years old, Mom. It's really running through my system. I mean, and then all of a sudden you hear, it's just that would suck. Maybe there's an alternate cut or something like that. I don't know. Could have been. Let's see. Reza, do you think Warner Brothers will let Zach release his other director's cuts? Yes. Well, I mean, when it comes to Sucker Punch, Did he actually confirm that there was? Hold on here.
I've made direct cuts of almost every movie I've ever made.
Almost.
Except for, I think, Guardians of the Galaxy and Man of Steel.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I would argue that the Sucker...
I was about to say, I'm like, there isn't a director's cut. There isn't a director's cut of Man of Steel. Man of Steel is his director's cut. I think like people actually asked that. I think Matt from Comic Movie Marks, he was right behind me at SnyderCon. He actually asked, was there a director's cut of Man of Steel? And there isn't. There isn't a director's cut of Man of Steel or Guardians. But of course, Sucker Punch we want to see. And I think he even talked about that on the stream too. So, I mean, if he could like shop that where it could get over to Netflix, that'd be sweet. That'd be very sweet. Father of Cut, yes. And then finally, Jordan, happy Memorial Day, Dave. Well, happy Memorial Day to you. Since everyone's talking about the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer could drop, when do you think we'll see it? And what you want to see in the teaser trailer? Good question. Very good question when it comes to the Spider-Man. I mean, that's going to be rough for them to cut that trailer because you don't want to give away too much, but you want to go, hey, I don't know. I think is it going to happen this week? I'm trying to think what's going on this week. It's beginning of June. Is there any big movies? There's Conjuring, but I mean, I could see it coming out this week, maybe. I mean, I saw people posting about it. One in particular person that I have talked to, which I actually want to get him on the Vodka stream one of these days. He did share something about a message. Apparently, it's out there. Apparently, it might be this week. It might be this week. And what do I want to see in it? Well, I want to see some good Spidey web slinging. I want to see some of that. Thwip, because the other ones kind of lacked that a little bit. And then, when it came to the end of Far From Home, when he was zipping through with MJ, can we have less of that? I don't like the new MJ. I'm just not, nothing against what's her name, but it's just, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I want to see more of that. Maybe some J. Jonah Jameson in there. Show some clips of him just talking about Spider-Man. And then at the end, don't have a joke. Don't have a joke at the end, please. For the love of fuck, do not show the title and then you get around a dinner table or some shit and somebody said something, ha ha ha, he he. It's gonna have Happy and Aunt May and there's gonna be some awkwardness. Please do not do that. Please don't do that. At the end, tease some other Spideys. Show a figure, a shadow, or another web sling or something like that. You don't have to show Toby or Andrew, but just maybe hint. Maybe hint at something. I don't know. But please don't go with the fucking cliche joke at the end. Please don't do that. Please, I'm so tired of that Marvel formula where they do that at the end of every damn trailer. Stop it. Yeah. I got ripped a new one for saying stuff about the joke at the end of their trailers. Damn, who ripped you a new one? I mean, because I'm like when the Eternals trailer happened, I went, don't do it. Ah, fuck. It's just like, all right, there it was. It's like, just stop doing that. And they're gonna do it. Why? Why do they have to do it? What can you do? It's fucking Marvel. They like to do that. Jokes. Fun. Just got to do that, man. Anyways, guys, but yeah, I actually hope it's this week. We'll see what happens. Will they bring Toby and Emmerich back for just? I know that's another thing too. It's like how if they're definitely back, which according to Variety, worst kept secret in Hollywood, will they come back? Did they sign multiple movie contract? That's what I kind of wonder. Those details will probably be revealed after the film comes out. I don't think we're going to get those deals for a while. What's going on, Mr. Lobo? I don't think we're going to get those deals that information till after, or maybe closer to it, But yeah, I hope that it's not just a one-off. I mean, especially for Andrew Garfield. I think because I like his Spider-Man the best. I know, I have Toby on my wall, but there's a significance for that poster. But I like, I think a lot of us actually like Garfield a little bit more. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And like I said, good stuff, good numbers, like I said, for Army of the Dead and Warner Brothers again.
Fuck you!
Telling you, Discovery, save this great content that is out there that they have. Save it. Save this man. Got Zack Snyder who can give you some more of that stuff, and it'd be just delicious. Come on. Anyways, guys, yeah, hit that like, thumbs up before you leave. Hit that notification bell. Like I said, there'll be a members-only vlog after this where I talk a little bit more about some of these subjects, a little more tea, give you a little more tea on it. So if you want to become a member, hit that join button, and it'll be posted shortly after I take the biggest piss of my life right now. Do that. And then, of course, if you want to join the Patreon, like I said, they get early access to things too, like what I'm working on, shirts that I'm going to be doing, some promos, and of course, be part of the Patreon stream. So do that. And then, of course, check out the Junkie Clouds down below. Some new shirts, some new merchandise, and hopefully some more soon. So, all right, guys. Let's see. Where are we at? There we are. All right, guys. Talk to you later.